Here's some info about the W124 you probably didn't know about. So someone commented on one of my previous videos that the instrument cluster for my 1994 E320 was incorrect. So I had no idea what they were talking about until I dug a little further. But look right here. Pay attention to the logo of the gas pump. And here's the one in my car. So if you see, this one's completely filled out while the other one's outlined. So it turns out for most facelift cars for the W124s from 94 to 95, specifically the Cabriolet and wagon only, they use this logo on the gas pump. So my car is a 94, so this got me concerned, thinking that maybe my cluster was swapped out. So upon doing further research, I found out that all 1993 Cabriolets use the completely filled style logo. So that means that the facelift would be the starting of the new logo, which would be this. So I looked at this car's production date, which is in the door jamb right here, and we'll see that it is a July 93. So what does that mean? That means this car is very early production 1994. I will show you the evidence I found. So it turns out that the early cars, which I believe started in June, July, and August, so those 3 months production 1994 model cars used this logo, and starting in September of 93 they used the new style logo. All right, so here is a 94 Cabriolet, and we'll see that the pictures posted show that it is the outline logo. And we'll go ahead and look at the date. So here is the date. It is August 93. So here is another 94 Cabriolet, and we'll go ahead and check this one out too. And we'll see here that it has the solid logo. And when we check the date, you'll see this one is 7 of 93, which is the same as mine. And here's a third one, and we'll see that it is solid. So when we go look at the date, it shows it as August of 93. So it seems like in August, that was the running change. So some cars have the solid, some cars have the outlined. It looks like that the earlier cars, like the June and July, will have the solid. And so here is another one, and we'll see that it is solid. And so for this car, the production sticker is not clearly visible, but we'll go ahead and copy the VIN number onto a VIN decoder, and this will tell us the production date. And so here we are, and it shows 993. So it seems like there was some inconsistencies with production. So I guess for some markets they had an extra supply of the outlined, so they just wanted to use those up. But all the later cars, like every single one that I've seen from October of 93 newer, they all have the outlined. And here's a wagon too. So this is a 94 wagon, and we'll see that this one has the outlined symbol. And when we go look at the production date, we'll see it shows 11 of 93. So here's another 94 wagon, and we'll see it is solid. And there's no picture of the production sticker, so let's run the VIN number on this one too. So here we got the VIN. We'll go up here and decode it. And this one is August of 93. So there you have it. And so just to show, here is a pre-facelift 1993 Cabriolet. So this was only 1 year of this car in the States. And if we get a better look of the cluster, here is a solid gas picture. And the production date, January 93. And here's another solid one on a 93. And we'll see the production date, 693. So my car is 1 month after this. So it seems like Mercedes just had an abundant supply of these solids, and they just tried to use as much as they could until they ran out. So that seems to have lasted about until, it depends on the car. So some of them will have it in August, some will have it in September. So that's just a strange inconsistency on these cars. But if you have an early 94 and you have a solid one, don't freak out, it's the correct one. So here is my W210. So this is a 2002 model year car, production of October 2001, and we'll see that they went back to the old style logo. So they only really used that outline logo for 2 years on 2 specific cars. So that is kind of strange. And this is also true for other cars of this era, like the W202. So there you have it, some really odd info about the 124 and it really only applies to a handful of cars. So that was like probably 2 or 3 months of productions of 94s. So I hope you found that entertaining or informative, and thanks for watching.